Hey, ¿qué onda, bandita? ¿Cómo están? Ya estamos una vez más aquí en este gameplay de este juego de Forgotten End. Yo soy Alu. Bienvenidos una vez más a este eh, canal de alucinaciones. Y pues bueno, vamos a seguirle porque ya estamos muy cerca del final. Yo siento que ya estamos muy cerca del final porque pues ya no hay mucho más que hacer, creo yo. Esperemos que sí. Si no, bueno, pues vamos a tener que hacer otra parte, pero yo siento que sí ya estamos muy cerca del final. Eh, bueno, les recuerdo bueno, mientras estoy jugando, pues no puedo ver todo lo demás, los likes, todas las cosas que pasan ahí. Pero bueno, van a estar apareciendo aquí de este lado en la pantalla. Quien le dé like, quien lo comparta, incluso ahí va a aparecer el chat. Sí, perdónenme si no les contesto de repente en el chat, porque lo único que estoy viendo pues es la pantalla del juego. Pero ya saben que los quiero un montón y que aquí los leo después y ahí después les estaré ahí contestando. Pero bueno, eso es lo importante. Van a estar saliendo aquí arriba los patrocinadores, ahí a un lado del icono de alucinaciones. Que ahorita, bueno, nos están patrocinando DC Wings, de Aruma Sushi y ¿quién me falta? Y Pixel Slab, que son los que están pues ahí con más actividad ahí con nosotros, ¿no? Así que muchísimas gracias a los patrocinadores y pues gracias a ustedes que están una vez más el día de hoy aquí viendo este juego, este gameplay de Forgotten and que la verdad es que está muy bueno el juego, una historia bastante profunda. Acuérdense que destruimos la planta, ¿no? Donde nos daba el, pues que nos traía el ánima, esta, pues esta fuente de energía que tiene este mundo de los Forgotlings, ¿no? El mundo de los olvidados. Y bueno, pues vamos a ver qué sucede, así que pues vamos a darle, vamos a empezar. Ya como va, porque se quedó bastante bueno, estábamos en una playa, creo, si mal no recuerdo. Vamos a ver cómo nos va. A ver si no me llaman. Ya ven que siempre le atinan en las tres partes que hemos hecho del streaming. Me ha entrado una llamada durante el streaming. Es bastante curioso. No, yo sé que parece broma, pero no es broma. Así me ha pasado. Bueno, aquí si recordamos en el capítulo anterior nos dimos cuenta que nuestra madre nos abandonó ahí en un río, bueno, por ahí, abajo de un puente. Y, y bueno, bastante triste, lloré bastante, la verdad. Así que, bueno, pues vamos a ver qué ocurre. Acuérdense que se rompieron las alas también, no tengo alitas. Aquí hay un barco. Bueno, vamos a ver qué ocurre. Se va a echar se va a echar una dormidita, se va a echar una jetita. ¿Qué tal que se mueve?
Forgive you.
Oh, voy a llorar, en serio voy a llorar otra vez. ¿Por qué? O sea, aparte de la música, la ambientación musical es maravillosa, de verdad, digna historia, la verdad, está muy padre, muy al estilo del estudio Ghibli, muy chido. Eso me recuerda a Zelda, Link's Awakening, al final cuando ya se va, que está en el barco y en el cielo aparece Mario. Ah, bueno, esta escena es larguísima, ¿eh? No, gamas Jack, esta escena es larguísima. Solo hay un barco ahí. De verdad es larga la escena. Les quiero platicar que encontré una aplicación bien padre que se llama My Heritage. Y lo que hace es arreglar las arreglar las fotografías viejitas, ya saben, cuando están así como muy pixeladas. Las arregla y quedan bien padrísimas. Ahí creo que iba a terminar la escena esta. ¿O no? Oye, se parece al puente en el que nos abandonaron. Sí, ya terminó. Yo me imagino que... Oh, es Jinx.
No. What happened here?
Ah, ya me acordé. Ya me acordé que Bonku ya había encontrado las alcantarillas donde estaban mis compas, y ahora son mis compas, antes no eran mis compas. Aquí hay otro.
Another one.
Uy, se nos echaron a todos mis compas.
All these Forgotlings.
Pinche Bonku, mala copa. Yo que no tengo alas,
It's completely destroyed.
No puedo creer.
You! What are you doing here? Get out!
Wait.
This is all your fault. He'd never have found us if it wasn't for you.
No, I came here to...
Leave! You don't belong here! Leave us alone! Get out right now!
Oh, Anne. I'm so sorry.
You don't mean... Fig. Not you too. I'm sorry, Fig.
Do not say another word.
I didn't mean to.
You alone are responsible for this, Enforcer. This is where all your actions have led us.
You're right.
No, Anne.
He's right. It's all my fault.
Se murió el Big. Qué triste.
What's happening?
O sea que soy muy poderosa.
What did you do to it? Put that arca down. Show some respect, girl.
Where's Anne?
Revivió.
Impossible.
Fig?
What did you do to me?
I don't know.
I was gone.
I'm so sorry, Fig.
I guess a stupid, soulless thing like myself will have to settle for that.
I don't believe it.
You think I'd leave you in charge, Bob? And what happened after I left?
I found a crystal cave. I met a spirit in there, and she changed my arca somehow. She told me she was the world's first memory. She also told me that if Banku turns on the ether bridge, the world will cease to exist.
Bob, she met a spirit in a crystal cave.
Don't start.
She met the caretaker. There's no question about it. It's the only explanation for all of this.
The caretaker doesn't exist.
A spirit in a cave? A first memory? One who just happened to give Anne the ability to revive Forgotlings?
I don't care. But if our arca can revive distilled Forgotlings, I'm afraid we do need her help. What do you say, Enforcer? Should we set aside our differences?
Let's do it.
Wonderful. The first thing we need to...
I'm joining Fig, not you.
Well, I guess that's better than nothing. I have a plan, and as much as I hate to admit it, we need your help, Enforcer. Anne.
I'm doing this so no Forgotling will ever be distilled or hurt again.
I couldn't have put it better myself, Anne.
Fig, why are you staring at me?
No reason.
There are a lot of distilled Forgotlings outside. I better get to work.
When you're done, let's meet in the hall and discuss our plan of attack.
Oh, les puedo regresar su vida.
Anne, Fig and Bulb are waiting for you in the hall. We need to plan what is ahead. I'm so happy I got to see you again.
Me too. I have so many questions, but we never have the time.
You already carry all the answers.
Cámara. Vámonos. Oh. Ahora el arca se llena solo parándome aquí. Wow, está súper chido, pero no tengo alas. Necesito mis alas.
Where am I?
You're back.
Thank you.
¿Qué onda más? Ay, ya no tengo más. Sí, ¿no? Sí. Jinx.
What happened?
I'm returning the favor.
Thank you, Anne.
Había otro allá arriba, ¿no? Pues vamos a revivir entonces.
I see the light.
That's a little more than what I was going for.
Thank you, Enforcer, ma'am. Ok, ya vi que están ahí arriba. Aquí hay alguien más.
I'm finished! Distilled!
Not anymore.
I'm not? You're right. I'm not. Thank you.
You never told me what happened here while I was gone.
It's a long and sad story. Are you sure you want to hear it?
I want to know what happened.
It all went very fast. After our talk at the plant, I ran to the service truck we used and drove back. I arrived here expecting the worst, but everyone was fine. I was in the middle of delivering my report when I heard an explosion, and Banku himself came through the roof on a mining lift.
He was here? In person?
Are you sure you want to hear the end of this?
Of course. Tell me everything.
Well, Banku broke through the roof. Validated Forgotlings were everywhere. They set fire to the linen. Before I knew it, everything burned. Banku was distilling everyone that crossed his path. I decided to hide the survivors in the memorial. There, we sat, just waiting for him. And of course, he found us. I got up, and I looked him in the eye. Then he yelled, "Where is she?" But before I could answer, the light faded around me. No pain, just darkness creeping in from all sides. The next thing I know, the light returned, and there you are.
Oh.
I'm sorry you had to go through that.
We have to stop him.
We will.
Come on. Oh, mira, ahí hay otro.
I'm up! I'm up!
Welcome back.
Enforcer? What did you do to me?
Don't worry about that. Just enjoy it.
Thank you.
No, sí, pinche Bonku se pasó de lanza, la neta. Vamos por más. Ahí hay otra piedra, güey.
It's over for now.
Thank you so much.
You are my savior.
Well, I don't know about that.
Truly an honorable deed. I am forever grateful.
Hay otras escaleras. Acá es donde me disfracé, si no me acuerdo, si no mal recuerdo.
Oh, thank you so much.
Don't mention it.
And I know exactly how we can take Bonku down with one swift blow.
All right, let's do this.
I look forward to hearing your thoughts, sir. What's the plan?
Can't wait.
Recently, I spoke to a Forgotling with insight into the tower grounds. I've crafted a plan based on the information he gave me.
Who was this Forgotling, and where is he now?
I'm afraid I haven't seen him after the attack.
What was his name?
It was none other than the great Crate Boxton.
Who is this unsung hero?
The bravest Forgotling I've ever met.
Bulb? It was me in disguise. I'm Crate Boxton.
What?
We wanted to get the Arca back.
That can't be right.
It's true. Remember?
It was you. You tricked me.
I am sorry about that, Bulb. But I have a suggestion.
A plan?
Yes. Here's my plan. We simply walk in.
Through the main gate?
Bonku sealed that a long time ago. There's a secret entrance in my house, though.
I knew it. Dilly was right.
You still need to get past the checkpoints at the central station and tower grounds.
We'll pretend I've caught Fig. Everyone will think I was on Bonku's side all along.
That's quite a gamble.
It'll work. The secret tower entrance in my house is protected with an Arca lock. I can't open it alone.
I'll go with you.
Maybe the two of you can sneak in, but you'll need backup in case something goes wrong.
He's right.
Let me round up my friends from Scrappers.
Once Fig and I are inside the tower, we can turn off Bonku's security systems, and then the road will be clear for Bulb and his friends.
When we see the security system is off, we blow a hole in the wall and storm in.
All right, but I want to speak to Bonku before you do anything, Bulb. I have to convince him not to activate the ether bridge.
Anne is right. Physical confrontation is our last resort. Did you hear that, Bulb?
Yes, fine.
Now that's positive thinking.
I'm sure it'll work.
I wish you the very best of luck.
The journey is dangerous. The town will be occupied by Forgotlings loyal to Bonku. Not to mention lost pieces.
What about the thing up in the top of the tower?
That's just a story. There's nothing living in the tower except Bonku.
Let's not start with the ghost stories. I think we all deserve a good night's sleep before we leave tomorrow. Anne, you can rest at my place.
Así que me voy a jetear. Yo creo aquí.
Did you see the enforcer earlier? She can summon Forgottlings back to life.
That's crazy. Is that a good thing or a bad thing, I wonder? Should anybody have that kind of power, what if she turns on us?
Good evening, Anne. The bed is ready for you. You must be tired.
I am. Thank you, Blanket. Good night.
Sweet dreams, Anne.
Blanket?
Hmm?
What do you remember from your life in the ether?
It's a strange thing. You don't remember your life up there until you arrive here.
What do you mean?
I remember being there. I remember being wrapped around you. I remember your mother. But I was not really there.
Oh.
I'm the luckiest Forgotling here, you know. I'm already with my owner.
I like that.
Me too.
See you tomorrow, Blanket.
Good night, Anne.
I cannot believe I have to adjust this again. You're growing so fast.
I want to be this big.
Oh, you will. Just one more adjustment, and your Arca is ready again.
Why do I have to wear that?
Because you are very, very special, Anne.
We'll always be together, right?
Of course.
Time to get up, Blanket. Blanket?
No, se
Blanket.
convirtió en cristal. No, man.
Morning,
qué
Nan.
triste.
Ready to go?
No, güey.
What's wrong? Oh. Are you all right?
No, no, güey, no, güey.
Why did this have to happen?
She was old. It was her time.
I had such a good talk with her last night. About the ether.
I'll have someone move her to the memorial.
Thank you. Well, let's go then.
No, güey, no, güey, no, güey, no puede ser. No, qué triste, güey. Ay, por aquí.
Over here, Anne. We'll take this lift up.
Ball put the scrappers to gather his group. Once we turn off Banku's security system, they'll blow the tower ground wall.
Which way do you suggest we take?
If we want to keep out of Banku's way, we have to take the lower streets.
You know the lower streets aren't safe.
We'll make it.
Me acuerdo que cuando empezó el juego, en la casa en donde aparecemos hay una puerta donde hay dos palancas, tienes que bajarlas al mismo tiempo, pero pues obviamente sola no podía, pero ya ahorita que va a ir Phil, ya se va a poder. Y qué triste, ¿no? No. A ver, denme un segundo. Voy a hacer algo rapidísimo. Listo, ya volví, perdón. Ya saben que uno no puede vivir sin su café. Bueno.
Let's go through here. Let's go.
Uy, oh, me cachó.
Oh, I sense lost pieces.
I have it.
No. ¿Qué hice?
I can operate the crane if you give it power.
Oh.
Move it to the left.
The lever's not powered. The lever's not powered.
Good teamwork in there.
It's all chaos. Bunko made an appearance at the square.
I heard that the rebel leader, Mr. Fig, has been killed.
Don't listen to rumors. Last I heard, the enforcer herself was seen strolling about, being friendly with Mr. Fig.
It's better if we don't take sides with...
been here before.
An engineer called Daisy lives here. She was designing a rocket last time I spoke to her. Come on, there's an exit at the top of the staircase. Well, we can't get through here. I wonder if Banku caused this mess. We can probably climb Daisy's rocket and get out that way. The rocket is gone. I guess she finally launched it.
Flying to the ether. Is that even possible?
I guess we'll never know. And now we have to find another way to get out. What's that?
Anne! Lost pieces! Anne! I can't move!
Get off me, you creep!
Help me! Anne!
I can't!
What's happening, Anne?
They're helping us. I hope.
Thank you!
Why are you thanking them? They almost devoured us.
Don't you see? They're not lost pieces anymore.
Well, how nice for them.
Bye! Take care!
All right, can we move on now, please? At least we're safe now. Let's hope they find some peace. You have some powerful friends, Anne.
I'm not sure. It must have been the caretaker.
Remember the last time we were here?
Don't remind me.
It wasn't that long ago.
Feels like another life. Come on, follow me.
Diario. Ya.
If you think you can convince me otherwise, you haven't made a belt before. You're a rebel, and rebels are...
We're freedom fighters.
I want you off the streets. Who cares what you want?
Yeah, you don't fool us. Sounds like you've been hit on the head a few too many times.
All I want is to get back to the ether, feel a foot again. All you want is to destroy my dream.
And that's all it is. A dream.
Take that back, or
what?
Or I'll distill you. You think this isn't a real depleter?
You'll do it.
You're a forgotten boot. A single boot. Your owner probably dumped you in the trash pile.
Don't talk that way about my owner.
No one cares about your owner.
Yeah, keep going. We sure show them. Stupid, useless rebel.
What a pointless loss.
That was me. That boot was me.
Not anymore. Come on. We need to move on.
I can revive her! I just have to find a way down there.
Anne,
I can bring her back, Fig.
are you ready to distill 2 Forgotlings to revive 1?
You're right. We better move on then.
So, what is the plan?
Getting inside the tower is not a problem. There's a secret entrance from my house.
We still need to get past security at 2 stations, not to mention that lunatic gun Forgotling.
Chief Inspector Magnum, I can handle him. We'll pretend you're my prisoner and he'll let us in, no questions asked.
Of course, the gun nut will just let us straight through.
Will you trust me for once? I think you owe me that.
All right, fill me in on the details, please.
If I told you now, you'd refuse to go.
Very encouraging.
Over this way.
Right behind you.
Hey, it's the Enforcer and Rebel Leader outside. Move it. I want to see you. Is it hitting him?
Not sure what they're doing. Hey, Billy, go back to your room now.
Could you help me up?
No. Siento que no avanzamos mucho porque se la pasan hablando y es bastante...
Why me?
No
Don't act
molesto,
so
pero...
innocent. You've distilled our friend.
I did my job.
The enforcer! Oh, that settles it! I'm doing it now!
Wait!
Wait! What did you do, Norman?
I just did what the enforcer would have done!
Have you forgotten how she inspired us? She didn't distill the shoe or mop.
I guess she didn't distill any Forgotlings, now I think about it.
Stop being such a pain, Ted. That distiller has driven you mad with power.
Excuse me.
That walkie-talkie got what he deserved.
Quiet! What do you think about this walkie-talkie business? You could influence it, you know.
I think I have an idea. I can revive that walkie-talkie if you want me to.
Well, maybe that's not such a great idea now I think about it.
She can't revive him. The Arca doesn't work that way.
It does now.
If that's true, maybe we shouldn't revive him. After all, he did distill one of our own.
You're probably right. It'll cause more problems if I revive him.
I agree. Let's go. So long, fellow Forgotlings.
Wait! Where are you going?
I have an important message to deliver to Bonku.
Oh!
Wow.
Whoa!
Chief Inspector Magnum has gone mad. He's detaining just about everyone he meets, ever since he heard the enforcers switch sides.
Jump!
I don't think I can make that jump!
Come on, Anne. You can do it. Just aim for my hand.
Take another round. Yes, sir.
Look, Magnum's there.
Don't worry. I have a plan, remember?
About that, isn't it about time you explain the details?
The plan is, we jump down there and I distill you.
What?
We pretend that I went undercover to catch you. And to prove that I'm really on Bonku's side, I distill you in front of everyone.
I was distilled once, and that's more than enough. Let's just pretend that...
Magnum needs to see me distill you. He has no clue that I can bring you back now. I'll revive you as soon as we're on board the train to the tower.
You promise?
I trusted you with my life once, didn't I?
What do you want me to do?
We jump down in front of everyone, and I say something like, Mr. Fig, I finally found you. Prepare to be distilled. And you say,
Stay your hand. The darkness of your Arca shall never reach my soul. Long live the freedom fighters!
Yes, exactly. I knew you had an actor in you. That was perfect.
Really? You think so?
Absolutely. Then I distill you, bring you on the train, and revive you.
All right, let's get to it.
Someone's up there. Lump 'em. Madam Enforcer? How is this possible?
Mr. Fig, at last I have you. Your rebel leader days are over. Prepare to be distilled. By me.
Oh, had I but known that the Enforcer was on an undercover mission for Banku and never was on my side after all. She sure fooled me.
The end has come for you, Mr. Fig. I will now...
So, this is how it ends. The terminus of my life has arrived, taking the form of an adolescent damsel. Observe how the Lady of Anima prepares my inescapable doom.
Fig, what are you doing?
I have arrived at my day's cataclysmic conclusion.
Indeed, you have. And now you will...
Oh, if only you knew what I have seen with these, my eyes. What I have felt with these, my hands. What I have smelled with these, my nostrils. Never again shall I perceive any sensation of the...
No, you shall not! Because I'm distilling you now.
What will be after the anima sectami? What will I become? To which destiny have my feet taken me? Had I but listened, had I but seen the true way and bent to the wheel of Master Banku. No, I mustn't think like so. Not even in this, my final hour. Will I doubt my evil rebel ways? Yes, I am evil. I have seen the mirrors that are my eyes, touch the darkness in my heart. Do I deserve this destiny? Truly. Alas, my fate is in her hands. Will she distill me soon? I must wonder.
Sí, hombre, ya.
I knew it! I knew you'd never switch sides! This was your plan. I told you, didn't I tell you? What a plan. What a scheme. What a talent.
Bravo, Enforcer!
Thank you. It's good to be back.
Something not right.
You're right. We have to celebrate!
No need. Everything is fine the way it is. The rebel leader was finally caught. By me, the Enforcer. Let me just get him on the train to the tower, and you can all go about your business.
Yes, let's get on the train.
Plumbum, seal Fig in box.
Yes, seal in that no-good wooden traitor and get him on the train.
Just a moment.
Endorser have not worry at all.
We can trust Plum Bum with this, Madam Endorser. Madam Enforcer. Allow me to escort you. I never imagined that my first time in the VIP lounge would be in your company, Madam Enforcer. Such an honor. It's over here. Fantastic carriage, isn't it? Master Bunku had it made for his trips into town. Doesn't get any better than this. I can't remember the last time I felt this calm. No rebel can reach us here.
They sure can't. You said no rebel could reach us here, right?
That's right. We're completely safe. What, with you here and me, of course.
And me?
Suppose a rebel did strike. What would you do?
Well, I would hurry out of this lounge and conduct a good old search and destroy with Amp.
I see.
Listo, ya volví. Recuerden que no puede vivir uno sin el café. Les quiero presumir mi taza, de esas tazas mágicas que cambian de color. Y bueno, esta pues, originalmente es azul. No sé si se borra con el croma. Pero bueno. Vamos a seguir ya.
Ah, the smell of victory. You sure showed those puny rebels who's boss.
Yes, I certainly did.
The rebels are cunning, I'll admit that. But our very own eye in the sky proved to be more cunning by far.
I didn't do it alone. We're a team, remember?
Madam, to know that my work is... that I have to be a part of this historic days. Thank you.
Well, why don't we move into the...
Imagine that rebel leader in there, lifeless in a dark box like the thing he is.
Let's go inside.
I can't tell you how great it feels to finally get rid of these pesky rebels. Bet you planned this all that morning the rebels broke into your house. Okay. They're attacking! Em, we gotta get downstairs. Get them! Catch them! Distill them! One of us should stay with you, Madam Enforcer. Who do you prefer, me or Amp?
You, Chief Inspector Magnum, of course.
Well, you heard her, Imp. Get a move on you, lousy bullhorn!
Yes, sir. Who's there? The search goes on, madam. Nothing so far.
Billete VIP. Emitido para Quill. Se volvió a hacer un billete.
What was that? Oh, I'm trapped. Help, I'm trapped. The rebels got me. Aw, I'm stuck in here. Why do these things keep happening to me?
You gotta do everything yourself. Madam Enforcer, please, just take a seat. I'll deal with this.
No puedo mover. Ah, ok. No sé cerrar esta con...
Deputy?
Yes, it's just me.
What's wrong?
I'm trapped, but I'm alright.
I'll get you out later. I have to look for the rebels. Get me out of here! Is that you, you big trunk?
Yes, me.
Where am I? Wait, am I in a box? Anne?
Pig! It's so so great to hear your voice again.
Never mind my voice. Get me out.
Well, I have good news and bad news.
Of course you do.
The good news is that you're alive again. That part of the plan worked perfectly.
Wonderful.
The bad news is that Magnum, Amp, and that big brute Plum Bum are on the train with us.
Never mind. T-Man and Fig can solve that. Just let me out.
Well,
That's the bad news, isn't it?
Plum Bum put a huge cargo box on top of you. It's too big for me to move.
You're gonna leave me in this box?
Once we reach the station, I'll get you out. I promise.
Then why did you revive me now? You could have just waited.
Oh. I didn't think of that. I can just distill you again. Wait a moment.
No. Wait, 2 times is twice too many. Just do what you have to do.
See you soon, Big.
Please don't forget about me.
I'm afraid our search failed. Did you spot the rebels, madam?
Sorry, I saw no rebels anywhere.
Sneaky rebel waste. We'll get them sooner or later. I'll promise you that. Here we are, Tower Ground Station. Let's unload that jackanape in a box.
Vamos ya al tren.
Welcome to Tower Ground Station.
I need to get to the tower as soon as...
I'm the station master now, and I don't have to take orders from you.
Don't you recognize the Great Enforcer?
Oh, is that so? Master Bunku personally informed me that your Great Enforcer aided the rebels in their attack on the plant.
Oh, whatever it was, I'm sure it was part of her cover story.
She destroyed the entire plant!
You really want me to believe that? You think the Enforcer would have lied to me this whole time? Taking advantage of my professional admiration of her?
We have a witness and mirror documentation placing the Enforcer at the scene at what turned out to be the most serious rebel attack in realm history.
Oh. I'm sure the Enforcer can explain.
Well, it's clear that... the problem here is... In fact, the explanation is straightforward. How can I trust anything you say, Secti? No one officially appointed you station master.
But after Pax was gone, I assumed...
How dare you question my loyalty to Master Banku?
Well,
Officer Magnum, please escort Secti to the central station and question him so we can uncover the source of his betrayal. I'll make sure you receive a promotion.
A promotion? But I'm already Chief Inspector.
I'm sure we can find a title better fitting for your stunning talent and wit.
That would be a dream come true, Madam Enforcer. I'll question Secti right away.
You've always been my most trusted officer.
Thank you, madam. Right away, madam. We'll get to the bottom of this. Come along, Secti.
But, Madam Enforcer...
Quiet!
Otra escena, es que tiene demasiadas escenas así como de video y demasiada conversación. De repente por eso como que, no sé, siento que no avanzamos en la historia, pero pues ya estamos llegando a la torre. Ay, ¿qué había acá a la puerta? Vamos a explorar. No hay paso. A ver. Parece que esto.
Who's out there? The tower is off limits.
It's me, Tiffany.
Anne?
Hey, Tiff, would you open the gate, please?
Anne, Master Bonku locked himself in his tower. I tried to call him on the mirror, but something cut the transmission. I don't know what to believe. First, I heard you went over to the rebels' side. Then I heard it was all an undercover mission. I've known you my whole life, Anne. You owe me the truth. Which is it?
I'm with you, Tiffany. Like I've always been. Please open the gate.
I don't know what to believe anymore, Anne.
Tiffany, you only need to believe one thing. I distilled the rebel leader. It was a Forgotling named Fig. The resistance is finished.
Don't do this to me, Anne. My orders come from Master Bonku. I'm not... Hey, wait, don't!
Hello there. Tiffany, is it? Open the gate, please, or I'm afraid I'll have to shorten that cord of yours.
Anne, how could you do this to me?
Oops.
Sorry, Tiffany.
And you betrayed Master Bonku too.
I'm trying to solve this.
I feel sorry for you, Anne. I'm sorry you forgot what we had together. And I'm sorry you lost faith in those who gave you everything.
Goodbye, Tiffany. I'll miss you.
Leave me alone.
I used to come here every day. It seems darker now. I've known Tiffany my whole life.
Sometimes you just grow apart.
That's no reason to give up on a friend.
You didn't give up on me. We'll meet up ahead.
Simón. La escalera más larga del universo. Ahí hay otro recuerdo. Oh. Ese iba ahí. Sí me
Let
falta
me take care of this. No, that didn't do it. Maybe there's a switch somewhere.
Oh. ¿Sí era así?
Finally, I get to see your home. No lights?
Bonku must have cut the flow from his anima reserve.
Well, this is nice. Great view, good closet space, and what, 3 floors?
And a balcony.
Huh, impressive. I'm not crazy about the neighborhood, though.
Ahí está, no es mi cuarto. Ya no puedo ver. Ah, sí, ya se ve todo destruido, qué chido. A ver, creo que era aquí. Ahí no. Ah, sí, es allí.
Fig, could you help me here?
Oh, you're right. We need to flip them at the same time. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go!
Vamos a ver. Ese va ahí.
haven't been here for years.
Which way do we go?
Up.
Up it is.
This is the core chamber. Banku taught me how to use the Arca to operate the service lifts. I used to play here.
Not exactly a safe playground.
Banku didn't know, of course. It didn't used to be this cold in here. Looks different, too. The lifts will take us to Banku's private rooms. Before I got my own place, this is where I used to live. From there we can access the control room and turn off the security system so Bulb can get in.
What if Banku won't listen to reason?
Then he'll turn on the ether bridge. But he'll listen. I know he will. But I'm afraid I may have to face him alone. In Banku's eyes, you'll always be the one who turned me against him.
Whatever you need, Anne.
Let's talk about something.
I can't think of anything.
Did you really work at the plant?
I actually designed parts of it. Back then, I thought it would be a power plant producing anima from crystals.
And when you found out what it was?
I knew I had to stop it. Not just the plant, Banku as well. I explained my thoughts to Rini, the supervisor of the plant, remember?
How could I forget?
We were pretty close back then. She ratted me out. Before I knew it, I was stripped of my validation sticker and had to escape the plant chest over heels.
Then what?
I found a place underground, and a few like-minded Forgottonings. Bulb wanted your Arca, but I was sure you'd join our side once you saw what you saw.
That was risky.
It worked, didn't it?
I guess we'll find out. This was my home.
Where's Bonku?
Not here. He'll be at the atrium at the very top, with his ether bridge.
Aquí era cuando era niña y éramos compas todos, y ahorita ya no somos compas, ya vamos a matarnos todos.
Pretty photo.
I'd stand on that balcony every night, close my eyes, and feel the rain on my face. I had no idea Bonku took this photo. It's from the day I moved out. You know, he got me a bike for my birthday once? It was this horrible old thing he found who knows where. But I loved that bike. First time I rode it was in here. I knocked over a desk and 2 lamps.
Ahí hay unas alas prototipo antes de que traigan las que rompí.
Fig, what if he won't listen to me?
Take a look at this place, Anne. You're his whole life. You just need to remind him.
Las alas.
Behind this door is Bonku's private study. I was never allowed in there. I was never allowed in here. This is the place closest to the ether. Bonku went in here when he wanted to think and be alone. All these stories from the ether gathered in the same room. This must be the closest thing to the human world you can get without actually being there.
Why didn't he let you in here?
He never told me.
Oh. Don Quijote de la Mancha. Qué padre. Está súper chido. ¿Habrá más libros aquí? Ah, sí, aquí hay otro. Bueno, supongo que aquí habrá más libros. Frankenstein. Oh, aquí hay otro. Siddhartha. ¿Habrá más? Ay. Ah, no, bueno. El príncipe de Maquiavelo.
Fausto de Goethe. Vamos a poder buscar. Oh. Power. Ya estoy en otro lado. Hay otro. Edipo Rey.
This is the way to the atrium. It won't move. We have to shut down the security systems before we can go up. The door to the security room is in here somewhere.
Oh, Peter Pan. Genial.
Here we are. You can shut off all the tower security systems from here. Depleters, gate controls, mirrors, you name it.
Let's get to it. There's a bunch of switches. I'll take the one up there.
That'll clear the way for bulbs below the wall.
Let's hope we won't need it.
I can't drag this out any longer.
Let's go. Did that thing just move on its own?
I think so.
Anne, get out of here!
Stop it! Let me go!
Tick-tock, what's your plan?
Anne, I'm trapped!
Hang on, Big. I'm on my way.
Well, little Anne. Tick-tock, tick-tock. So far on your decline. No reason to be sad. It happens, it happens.
¿Quién es Tink? Ya no me acuerdo.
We need to talk to Banku. Let us go.
Why should we? Nothing matters.
Teresa, pues.
Tuck. Fear or love, darkness or light. It all leads to neglect. Everybody's looking out for themselves. Useless forgotten, blinded by their purpose. The Master will activate this ether bridge. He will power it with the Arca, and this world will crystallize.
That's why we have to stop him.
What happens, happens. Tick-tock. Find your peace.
You think you can keep me trapped in here?
Tick-tock. It'll hold, little Anne.
Stop it!
It leads nowhere. Tick-tock. You must see that. Wake up, little Anne. Wake up.
What? What did you just say? Tink, is it you?
You know that monster?
It's not a monster. She used to be my alarm clock.
That thing?
Oh, yeah.
She was smaller back then. Oh, Tink, what has he done to you?
I am his masterpiece. From his work desk, I have seen him unlock the potential of anima. Tick-tock and tame the Arca. I witnessed him overcoming the laws of crystallization.
You taught me how to tell time and woke me up every morning.
I have evolved. I am no longer subject to forgotten weaknesses. The Master gave me arms to turn the pages of his books. He connected me to platforms so I could lift him. I grew and grew. Today, I am the very tower all around you.
One morning, you were just gone. I thought you crystallized. I cried for a week.
The Master wanted me to be a secret. I am his final shield.
I'm not his enemy. I'm his family.
I've watched you grow up. I am one with the tower, the pipes, and the anima. I've always sensed you. Every time you've stood by a communications mirror, I've seen you. I've heard you. I know you, Anne.
What have you become, Tink?
I am connected to the Master. I cannot crystallize. Once the bridge opens, I am set free.
No, we can't let him do it. I have to talk to him.
Tick-tock, why care? Everything you do leads to neglect. You are young and not aware of this. Time and tide wait for no one. Tick-tock. Useless. No need to try, little Anne. Tick-tock.
Don't listen to her, Anne! Get out of here!
So much effort to wriggle your way out. Tick-tock. And for what?
Anne, you can do it! Get out!
Do you really think you can change anything? Do you think you know what is right and wrong?
Nothing is black or white.
There is only black. Tick-tock. Only more darkness. Every time you forgive someone, you encourage them to betray you again.
You should never give up on anyone.
You know I'm right. The truth hurts.
La verdad
Truth
siempre
may hurt,
triunfa.
but I'm done lying.
Anne, could you stop the jabbering and help me?
Fig! Of course. Hang on, I'm on my way.
What do you think you're doing?
Well done, Anne. Quick, grab my hand.
Oh.
Thank you. Now, please take care of your friend. That thing is making me nervous.
Take care of me. You see, Anne? Everybody's looking out for themselves. What will you do now? Distill me?
I can't distill you, Tink. There must be another way.
To whom am I speaking now? Are you Anne the rebel? Or are you the Anne I used to know?
Ya soy rebelde. Ya soy rebelde. Simón.
If you insist on seeing it that way, then yes. I'm with the rebels now.
Anne, we need to get going. If she won't move, make her.
Are you hearing this? Everyone is self-serving creatures, only looking out for themselves. Tick-tock, let go of your morals and ethics. Ruin others, or you are ruined yourself.
It's not true, Tink!
Anne, enough talking. Let's go.
I can't! Tink and I grew up together. Please understand. Fig, the slightest change off course, and I would have ended up like her.
Anne, she's not Tink anymore.
I need to hear what she has to say.
You will listen to me.
I need to know more. And I want to help you.
Tick-tock, tick-tock. Why?
If I can understand you, then maybe...
You think you can understand yourself through me. See? When have you ever cared about anyone but yourself?
Yo siempre ayudo.
I've always helped those in need.
Isn't it true that you only care about others when they're of use to you?
No, that's not true. I'm not like that.
Such naive honesty. I told you. I know how you think and feel. I've been following your journey. Every time you've stood by a mirror, I've seen you. I've heard you. Lend me your eyes, Tick-tock. Look at this. Let's try to match your words with your actions, shall we? You just told me moments before.
I can't distill you, Tink. There must be another way.
From time to time, you act with compassion.
Ah, sí, me vio todo el tiempo. Pero no destilé a nadie, de verdad.
You claimed. I've always helped those in need.
You know that a helping hand goes a long way.
What do you think about that? I guess you could live with that, as long as it's temporary. It's settled. Change the angle of the mirror, please. And when he comes down, you let him leave quietly. Deal.
I must admit, you surprised me, Anne. I've asked you before. Now tell me truthfully. What if I refused to let you speak to the Master? Would you distill me?
Yes, Tink. I would distill you if it came to that. It's true. I've been selfish. I've done what others told me without asking why. I am as guilty as anyone. But I am my own master now, Tink. You can break free too. Maybe you're right. No matter which path we take, we find misery if we look for it. But at least we can choose for ourselves. Banku deceived us, and I must speak to him before he lets the Ether Bridge destroy everything we love.
I cannot reconcile your words with the Master's voice. The tick-tock. Who can stop the clock? Who can save this? Tick-tock. Tick-tock. Thank you, Anne. This time, you woke me up. Go to Banku. Make the time here your own. Go.
Oh, Tina.
For a minute there, I thought it was the end for us both. I'm sorry, Anne. There was no other way. Come on. We need to move on.
Banku is behind that gate.
You're ready, Anne. Look, no matter what happens up there, I'll always be your friend.
I will always be yours.
See you around, Anne. What's wrong?
I'm not sure I can do this alone.
You never had to.
Where is he?
What's that?
That must be the cornerstone. Banku carved the Arca out of it. The caretaker spirit told me that Banku stole it.
It seems to power the Ether Bridge.
This is it. The Ether Bridge. This is what Banku's been working on all these years.
Banku, give it up.
Vig, let me do the talking.
What a nuisance.
Stop it! Please stop!
I'm okay, Anne. You finally came. And you brought company. I thought you had the decency to come alone. You want my Arca, don't you? That's why you left me.
I never left you. I'm here to beg you to stop the war against the Forgotlings and to shut down the Ether Bridge.
This is not war. It's the finish line. You expect me to throw everything away? Now?
We could start over. Forget all this fighting and distilling. We could find each other again.
We don't belong here. This is a land of forgotten things. Look around you.
We're forgotten too. I've accepted that. It's time you did the same.
What about your mother, Anne? Don't you want to see her? Let us return to the Ether and find the answers together. You and I.
You can't force people to remember you.
With you and your Arca here, we just need to turn on the Ether Bridge and walk through it. That is all. Nothing more. This is what we've always wanted.
It's what you've always wanted. Please don't turn it on.
We cannot stop now, Anne.
Banku, please don't turn it on. Think of all the Forgotlings. They're just like you and me.
No need to worry, Anne, dear. In a matter of minutes, our new life begins. met the witch. Anne, wake up! Do you not see we are living in her fantasy world? The real world is up there. The oceans, the forests, everything you have always wanted to see. Will you give all that up for silly cartoon characters? Our own kin awaits us. And we can finally go home. You and I.
Would you leave without me?
And You! How did you get through the...
This has gone on long enough. Give me your arca.
No, wait!
Stay back. If you come any closer, I will distill you.
I don't care anymore.
Stand back. Get away.
Joined the Arca stones. I can feel my old strength once again. No one can hold back the combined power of the Ether Bridge and the Cornerstone now. The time has come for you to make a choice. You can go with Bonku and leave this land behind. It will undo everything you have come to know about this place and everyone here. Or you can return the Arca to the Cornerstone, returning our land to the way it was before your arrival. And you will crystallize.
Ay, no.
You have two choices, Anne. You can use the power of the Arca to fuel the Ether Bridge. That will open a tunnel to the human world. And you can leave with Bonku. Or you can use the Arca to restore the Cornerstone and our land. If you stay here, you will crystallize. If you go, everything here will cease to exist.
Why can't Bonku see a light here?
When you look in different directions, you will never share the same view. He is anchored in the past.
A ver, tenemos que decidir si nos vamos al mundo real después de todo este desmadre o qué hacemos. Vamos a... ¿Por qué? Vamos a... acá.
Let's go. We can still make it home. I don't have a choice.
You always have a choice. Remember that in your new life.
Please forgive me, Vic.
I already have.
Bye, Vic.
Anne, don't forget about us.
de todos modos. Al fin se terminó. No.
Summer, summer, never will you be forgotten again in me. Winter, winter, you will be remembered, breaking a circle of deceit. On this longest journey, we're breaking a circle of deceit. Autumn, autumn, let your gown of leaves fall down gently from the tree.
Bueno, no tengo palabras para describir esto. Es un juego que definitivamente tiene una historia muy muy profunda. Neta está muy bueno. Espero no haberme dejado por ahí algunas cosas, pero mil felicitaciones a la gente de Square Enix. Siempre nos han sorprendido. Y bueno, ¿qué les digo? Escuchen la música, la historia es maravillosa, es genial. Estoy muy emocionado, de verdad, por haber terminado al fin el juego. Lo terminamos en la ruta pacifista, ¿no? Tipo así, Undertale. Ya saben, no destilamos a nadie. Y bueno, supongo que eso es un final. Porque bueno, también cuando nos secuestran los rebeldes, nos hacen una especie de juicio, ¿no? Igual Tinker nos hace una especie de juicio ahí al final. Entonces está muy bueno el juego, la verdad. Me encantó la historia, me encanta la animación, la música, la ambientación es genial. Me encantó, de verdad. No tengo palabras para describir esto. Es muy bueno el juego. Muchísimas gracias a todos los que me acompañaron. Puente desbloqueado. Ok. Muchas gracias a todos los que me acompañaron. Ok. Gracias por acompañarme en este gameplay tan largo. 2 horas llevamos aquí, pero han valido toda la pena del mundo. La verdad es que está muy padre, muy padre. Escena post créditos, ya saben. ¿Cómo? Es Bonku. No puede ser. Volvimos a empezar.
What's going on?
¿En serio? Wow, es genial esto. O sea, se regresó el juego, volvimos a empezar el juego. Ok, vamos a ver. Ok. Bueno, este es el que había empezado yo antes, pero la verdad es que lo dejé de jugar bastante tiempo. Y por eso es que hicimos esto. Ok, presiona Y para entrar al puente. Y ya me aparece ahí una carta. Ok, bueno. Debimos haber elegido el otro final. Bueno, ya veremos. Ok. ¿Qué decía esto? Las cosas que lleves contigo se mantendrán en tu inventario. Ahora podemos entrar al puente en el acto y en el capítulo que queramos. Vamos a entrar a ese último capítulo a ver si podemos entrar al otro, elegir el otro final de una vez para verlo.
Banku is behind that gate.
You're ready, Anne. Look, no matter what happens, there, I'll always be
conversaciones.
I will always be yours.
See you around, Anne. What's wrong?
I'm not sure I can do this alone.
You never had to.
Where is he?
What's that?
That must be the cornerstone. Banku carved the Arca out of it. The caretaker spirit told me that Banku stole it.
It seems to power the ether bridge.
This is it. The ether bridge. This is what Banku's been working on all these years.
Banku, give it up.
Vig, let me do the talking.
What a nuisance.
Stop it! Please stop!
I'm okay, Anne. You finally came. And you brought company. I thought you had the decency to come alone. You want my Arca, don't you? That's why you left me.
I never left you. I'm here to beg you to stop the war against the Forgotlings. To shut down the ether bridge.
This is not war. It's the finish line. You expect me to throw everything away? Now?
We could start over. Forget all this fighting and distilling. We could find each other again.
We don't belong here. This is a land of forgotten things. Look around you.
We're forgotten too. I've accepted that. It's time you did the same.
What about your mother, Anne? Don't you want to see her? Let us return to the ether and find the answers together.
Bueno, ahora ya sabemos que nos mintió porque ya regresamos y de todos modos todo volvió a empezar.
With you and your Arca here, we just need to turn on the ether bridge and walk through it. That is all. Nothing more. This is what we've always wanted.
It's what you've always wanted. Please, don't turn it on.
We cannot stop now.
Bonku, please don't turn it on! Think of all the Forgotlings! They're just like you and me!
No need to worry, Anne, dear. In a matter of minutes, our new life begins.
No hay modo de detenerlo. Vamos a elegir esta vez el otro camino.
Time has finally come.
You do this, the world will end! The caretaker told me!
So you have finally met the witch. Anne, wake up! Do you not see we are living in a fantasy world? The real world is up there. The oceans, the forests, everything you've always wanted to see. Will you give all that up for silly cartoon characters? Our own king awaits us. And we can finally go home. You and I.
Would you leave without me?
And You! How did you get through the...
This has gone on long enough. Give me your armor.
No, wait!
Stay back. Come any closer, I will distill you.
I don't care anymore.
Stand back. Get away.
Anne, you rejoined the Arca Stones. I can feel my old strength once again. No one can hold back the combined power of the Ether Bridge and the Cornerstone now. The time has come for you to make a choice. You can go with Bonku and leave this land behind. It will undo everything you have come to know about this place and everyone here. Or you can return the Arca to the Cornerstone, returning our land to the way it was before your arrival. And you will crystallize. You have two choices, Anne. You can use the power of the Arca to fuel the Ether Bridge. That will open a tunnel to the human world. And you can leave with Bonku. Or you can use the Arca to restore the Cornerstone and our land. If you stay here, you will crystallize. If you go, everything here will cease to exist.
Why can't Bonku see a light here?
When you look in different directions, you will never share the same view. He is anchored in the past.
A ver, vamos a hacer esto.
Anne, you did it! You saved us. Why did you do that? You could have saved yourself.
Vic, I have to go.
No! Wait, please.
Will you help me get over to Bonku?
I'm sorry. I should have showed you the plant. I should have never have contacted you. I should have done this alone.
You could never have done this alone.
Right about that.
Vic, I'm glad I met you. world has abandoned us, Master.
Let us down.
Master!
¿Nos van a volver a poner los créditos o qué? Sí, es que me dan entrada del diario y no puedo entrar a verlo.
Summer, summer, never will you be forgotten again in me.
Me encanta la canción, me encanta la música.
Winter, winter, you will be remembered, breaking a circle of deceit. On this longest journey, we're breaking a circle of deceit. Autumn, autumn, let your gown of leaves fall down gently from the trees. Spring in love, reaching out and forgiving the awaited awakening. From his lonesome longing, we're breaking a circle, the infinite circle. Moons will set and suns will always rise above forget-me-nots on hilltops over burning tiles and chimney skies. All this beauty lies.
A ver, vamos a ver qué hay después de haber destruido la carta de la guardiana, ya la vimos. La escena postcréditos de
Dear Anne,
destruir el puente.
it's been a couple of weeks now. Everyone came. We carried your crystal down from the tower. Many still don't understand what happened. Some even think we're still going back to the ether. I miss you, Anne.
No.
So much that my joints hurt. I guess that's the cost. Remembering. It hurts that only your memory is with us. But I would rather have it that way than to never have known you. Forever your friend, Fig.
Fig! Dilly! How have you been? I haven't seen you in ages. What are you doing here?
Oh, just reminiscing about old times. What have you been up to?
Helping out with the renovations. But what are you doing now?
Well, actually, it's supposed to be a surprise, but I guess I can reveal it now. We're so close to opening anyway.
Opening what? What is it?
We've rebuilt the sanctuary. It's gonna be a library. We've moved all the books from the tower there.
That sounds amazing!
Fig,
Oh, Tiffany, right? I'm sorry. Our last meeting really wasn't...
No need to mention that. Times have changed.
What are you doing now?
I'm conducting tours of the tower grounds. Many Forgotlings have never seen them, you know?
That sounds interesting.
Someone has to pass on the knowledge, right?
I might show up one day.
Please do. I'd be happy to tell you all the stories. What are you doing?
We've rebuilt the sanctuary into a library.
Oh, that's a fantastic idea, Fig. I must find the time to see that very soon. Oh, sorry. I have to go. I've got a tour crowd waiting for me at the central station. It was nice to see you again, Fig.
You too, Tiffany.
I beg your pardon, but aren't you Mr. Fig?
Yes, I am. Hi, how are you?
It's a pleasure to finally meet you. I was a big fan of your work.
Well, thank you. It didn't really pan out the way I imagined.
It never does it? I'm sorry, I'm keeping you.
No, not at all. Were you ever at the sanctuary? I don't remember seeing you there.
I steered clear of that whole business.
Yeah,
Ay, lo corté. Pero bueno, ahí está, ese es el otro final. Y vaya que está muy triste. Muy triste, ¿eh? La verdad es que está... No sé, no tengo palabras para explicar lo triste que me siento por ese final. El primero fue, o sea, el primer final fue bastante interesante. A ver, aquí se supone que, no sé qué fue, un recuerdo de la última entrada del diario. Oh, ya, la carta que dejó su mamá. Pero pues sí, siento que me faltaron entradas en el diario. Porque me sigue apareciendo ese signo de interrogación ahí. O sea, todo esto pues sí. Pero siento que me falta ese lado de ahí. Porque me sigue apareciendo un signo de admiración en la parte de arriba. Igual me faltaron recuerdos por lo que veo. Pero bueno, supongo que después podemos regresar a buscarlos aquí en el puente. Porque bueno, podemos entrar al parecer al acto y capítulo que se nos dé la gana. Vamos a leer bien lo que dice aquí porque hace rato no lo leí bien. Dice... como presidente del departamento de I+D de Bonkutronic, te entrego el puente de líneas de tiempo, el poder de la unidad de carga que hace posible viajar en puntos específicos en el pasado. Usa el panel de Darka para sintonizar el punto que quieras. Encanto. Cuando uses este puente, crearás una nueva línea de tiempo temporal. Puedes experimentar esta nueva línea de tiempo tanto como quieras y volver y continuar tantas veces como desees. Pero cuidado para evitar las paradojas temporales entre la línea de tiempo original y la línea de tiempo temporal. Siempre que uses el puente de líneas de tiempo para viajar al destino, todos los eventos de A que precedieron a ese destino habrán seguido sucediendo y una nueva línea de tiempo es creada. Simón. Dice postdata, las cosas que lleves contigo se mantendrán en tu inventario porque Grab necesita esa característica, lo desconozco, no entiendo por qué. O sea que se crean varias líneas de tiempo y así. ¿Qué habrá más acá? Los guardianes de la fuerza es lo mismo que decía en la tarjetita, ¿no? Que sacamos ahí. O sea, aquí debería de haber cosas, ¿sabes? O sea que si nos quedamos, o sea, si nos faltaron bastantes cosas. Bueno, no sé si bastantes, pero sí, mira, aquí está el...
Welcome back. How's the collecting going? Let's have another look. My deepest respect. Such wonders you're carrying. Wonders! I must say, I've met my equal as a collector. That's the truth. Very few things are missing from your wonderful collection. Welcome back. How is the collecting going? Let's have another look.
O sea, sí me faltan cosas, pero bueno, ya después entraré ya.
My deepest respect. Such wonders you're carrying. Wonders! I must say, I've met my equal as a collector. That's the truth. Very few things are missing from your wonderful collection.
Sí, por supuesto, son los recuerdos. Claro. Y ahí es donde me faltan. O sea, por ejemplo, ahí me aparece... Bueno, no, ahí está el ticket. Ahí me falta uno. Supongo que eso significa. Quiero pensar que eso es donde pongo un signo de interrogación. Pues que ni siquiera sé. Muy bien, ok. Esto va a ser una especie de guía para después. Ok, ahí en el puente me falta algo. Excelente. Pues al parecer no son muchísimas cosas. Ahí es como... Hay unas poquitas. Ok. Silloncito. No tengo dinero. Esto aquí, pues al puerto, ¿no? Oh, se cicla. Genial. Ok, bueno, pues qué les digo, ha sido una gran experiencia y les agradezco mucho que me hayan acompañado. Ya les estaré subiendo el video después si consigo las cosas que nos hacen falta, pero bueno, por mientras ya tenemos pues casi todo, ¿no? Y pues muchísimas gracias, ya hasta aquí los dejo, llevamos 2 horas 25, es bastante ya. Y pues nada, los quiero un montón, cuídense mucho, pásenla bien y que la fuerza los acompañe siempre. Hasta luego.